Hey guys, alright, so I've ended day 2. This is 2 hunts here. Day 2 of my vacation. Day 1 I only spent 2.5-3 hours max. I was burning hot. I was in the middle of the field, in the middle of the sun. Today I was a little more tactful. I spent most of the time in the woods, and it paid off for me. So I was out 7 hours today. Now, there's not a ton of clad. 2, 4, 5 quarters, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 dimes, 2, 4, 5 nickels, and a few pennies. You know, when you go in the woods, you don't get all kinds of clad. Most of the clad came from yesterday. Let's see here. Let's go through some finds. I got this thing. All right, the breeze is pretty good. It's saving me in the woods. So I'm in the shade in the woods digging, and I just got either the coolest coat pull in the world, or it's a pendant. And I've gotten some old pendants here, so it's got a face on it. Look at that. It says something too. I can't read it out here, but it's got a cheap little, see why it failed, it's got a cheap little pull or a little hook, and it doesn't look like a zipper pull. Actually, this is some kind of a pendant. Trying to see if the air hitting it. It came up as a nickel tone. Looks like it says Napoleon. I thought maybe it was a zipper pull or something, but look how chintzy that little thing is holding it on. So I don't know. It says Napoleon Emperor on it. Napoleon on that side, Emperor on the other. So I got this in a spot where I get a lot of medallions and stuff like that, pendants and stuff like that, old ones. And all this stuff I'm showing you, really, I got from the same spot. So there's another button. It's got some lines on it. Bat's all rotted. I guess some sort of heart thingy. All right, the only about 3 foot away from where I found that heart a minute ago, and I've got this, which is a Girl Scouts thingy. Van Jr. just got one of these recently. I've gotten a number of them. I've probably gotten, this is probably my 4th or 5th. This one's in the best shape of all the ones I've gotten. It's a, what did I say, Boy Scouts? It's like the Brownies initiation pin, so that's pretty cool. Got this. Still got a lot of the gild on it, so that's pretty cool. It's the best shape one I've ever got. This is a Brownies, I'll call it an inauguration badge. I'm sure they call it something else, but it's when you first get into the Brownies. Right, just a foot or so away from where I got that wheat penny. Pulled the leaves back and have a what looks like a padlock. Yeah. All right. I got a padlock. All right, my first good find here on vacation. A button. Back's rusted, but it's got a little bit of shank there. So it's definitely got some designs on it. Came up about a nickel signal, so like a 55, which is the newest pull tab the current ones come up at 55 also on the AT Pro. Right.
It's a nice button. I got this yesterday. Gotten more of this particular button before. Still got a shank. I got a range guide. I forgot to show this my last video. I got this from a previous hunt. Another button with cloth on it. Find those a lot. Fancy. Here's a metal button. 2 little holes. Alright.
Whew, the heat is just brutal today. I'm still going at it though. This is only my, besides, I got a ton of clad, but besides this is a ring. It was a horrible signal. Once in a while it would hit 50, otherwise it was like 35 down in there. This is nothing fantastic as in precious metal, but it looks pretty cool though. It's old. This isn't aluminum. I know it looks aluminum, but it's not. It's copper or something.
So let's get into some of the better stuff. Here's a ring I got yesterday. This ring was dark, dirty looking. I cleaned it up the best I could. It actually, even though it's separated there at the bottom, it actually says something. It says nickel silver on it. So it's a monogrammed. It's an M. So it could be probably German. It's old, that's for sure. I got this where I got the oldest Canadian dime. I think it was 1871. A few weeks back. It was just as deep. So it says nickel silver. Germans used to use that a lot. So there's a lot of German heritage in our area.
Nice. Look at this. I couldn't find it exactly. It's a pretty long hole there. I had to keep going back and back towards me. It's so dry. It's hard to get a good signal. Anyways, I popped this out. Big fat ring. Look at the patina on it. I haven't touched it yet. It just I kind of flipped it out, and that's where it landed. I'm sure it's probably copper, but it's still cool. Let's see. Wow, that thing's old, man. Whew. That is old. Trying to pop the middle out. I mean, it's not a precious metal, but it is awesome. Just the age, I can tell it's old. I mean, look at the patina on it. It's the way it's made. Looks like it's got gild on it. It does shine up a little bit. The sides are all done, nice. All right, I'm happy with that. I'll clean it up when I get home.
Let's see here. I got this ring today. Big fat one. It cleaned up pretty good. This thing was just solid patina green. I don't know what was on top. I got a feeling there might have been a stone glued onto it. It's super light. It's hard for me to even believe it's metal. But I detected it and my pinpointer works on it. And now it's not aluminum. I don't know what it is. It's weird. So, a lot of patina. I think I got a live dig on this, and I got a few pictures of it I'll put on towards the end, even with the patina on it. Cleaned up decently. I'm gonna let it soak tonight, get a little more. It's nice and fat. Just don't have much weight to it. Alright. So, let's see. I got a couple wheat pennies. I got, 3 wheat pennies.
New, different part of the woods here. I just got this old ball mason jar lid. It's a little different than normal, and I wasn't expecting it here. I've never really hunted this part, so I got a signal and dug it, and it's a wee penny. It was about 6-7 inches deep, so I'm gonna work this area a little bit better. Now my shoulder's killing me. I was digging a hole and looked down, and I seen ants, big black ones, well, medium-sized black ones running everywhere, and I noticed they were on me in my equipment, and it was just like swarming me. And I got up, and my legs were just black with ants. I mean, just covered both legs. And of course, I panicked and left half my equipment and went running, swatting myself down. And not one of them bit me, so maybe they're friendly ants, but boy, they could have had me if they wanted. I've never been attacked by ants out here, but I've never hunted this spot either, so there you go.
No, make that 2 wheat pennies. They're kind of toasty.
All right, I was expecting a shallow dime on this, and instead it looks like I got a deeper car. Nice.
I got this car today. It says Ford CT. Nice. I got some car parts. I believe that goes onto a car. Anytime you get that little taggy thing right there, it's usually a car. Maybe a car I've found before or missing. A lot of times I'm missing this stuff.
All right, I'm gonna try another live dig. So far, all the live digs haven't panned out. I'm gonna call this one though. I'm saying silver. This is gonna be really hard to do. I'm in the woods and it's really brushy right here, but I've gotten silver here before, and right, I'm getting 88, 90, 85. It's either a quarter or a dime silver. See if I can get you up by my ear. See if you can hear what I'm hearing here. Listen to that. And it's over 10 inches, so that's before I pinpoint. When I pinpoint, it's about 6 to 8 inches, so. Now, I got some brush in the way. Oh, man. It's getting a little shallower. All right, let's dig it. I try to just get it down. Oh, it's nice and soft. That's good. No roots there. Okay, I should be able to get down and get that. Oh man, I'm so hot. The breeze has left, so I mean, I'm in the shade in the woods, but there was a breeze, but that's gone. I'm just sweating to death. Now I stood hoping to see something shiny here. There it is. It's out. All right. Yes, yes, yes. I called that too. I got a silver quarter not too far from here, but I didn't go as deep into the brush as I am now. I'm deep, and it's hard getting here. It's almost hands and knees action. I'm in shorts. Look at that, finally. Silver quarter. All right, man, you can just tell sometimes on the signals. It's man, is it in nice shape? Looks like a 35. Let's see. Oh, it's a 1945. Okay. And I don't see a mint mark. Just naked eye. Anyways, I just wiped that. Yeah, buddy. As Bob's Digging It says, I'm a happy bastard. Silva. It's my first one of the vacation. It's my second day vacation. I'm pretty happy with myself for going out in this heat, actually. It's brutal hot, so I mean, this is something right now that I'm doing I should be doing in the winter. In this brush. So all right. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. All right, I'm gonna do two silver digs, live digs in a row. The other one is right back over there. Right over there. I can almost reach it with my, but I'm way over here. Now this one, probably a dime. $84, $83. Same depth as the other one. See if I can get this here. Nice. Come on, hit me with two silvers in a row. I mean, I've been out 5 hours probably so far. So I'm due. I'm deserved of a silver. This one could be a memorial. Sometimes they ring up, you know, and then you got the quarter over there getting me all excited. So, but I like it. I like the way it sounds. Okay, go a little deeper. I got brush right above my head. Digging one-handed. One-handed. Now, I heard something. It's out of the hole. It looks silver. Yeah, buddy. That's silver. Yes. It's a dime. Looks like a rosy. All right. I'm not sure you can see that. Ah, man, I'm hunched over. Let's see. I can't see it. I got my... Oops. I dropped it. All right, I'm a mess here. I'm gonna have to. That's two silvers in a row. All right. I can't see with my sunglasses on. I'm gonna have to get those off. Oh, look at that, man. That's nice. 1950 something. I just can't tell. The rim, beautiful. 19, looks like a 51. Yeah, it is a 51. It really don't matter on the mint mark for rosies. They're all worth about the same. This is a nice shape though. Nice. All right, so now obviously what I what I have to do is just work this whole area here. It doesn't look thick at all through here, but believe me, this is above my head, and I'm crawling. I'm even with my face right now. I got this stick leaning on me, but I'm gonna be hitting this area really hard. I'm starving. I might go eat and come back, but yeah, I've gotten silver here over there, about 20 yards. And this, I always thought this was too thick to mess with, because I've always found other stuff, but the other stuff seems to be drying up, so it keeps pushing you into thicker and thicker and thicker. So, man, I'm happy. It's 35 cents in silver in about 3 minutes. Yeah.
Get on to the good stuff. I did quite a few live digs, but I called both of these. I was pretty positive, and I was right. I mean, 1945 Washington Quarter. Bam! Love it. And then the very next hole, another live dig. 1951 Rosie. These were probably 10 yards apart. And this one's nice. At least the back is. Front's got a little dirt rim going around him. Roosevelt. This one does too. I'm not gonna rub it clean. I'm just gonna leave it like that. You see how Washington, there's lines going around his head and stuff. I just leave that stuff. There's a little dirt on the eagle. I'll just leave it. I don't sell that stuff anyway, so. And if you do sell it, you don't want to be cleaning that stuff. And that's pretty much it, I believe. So, tomorrow is day 3. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I really never know until I pull out of my driveway. I'm excited, though. Just the sun is just brutal, though. I mean, man, I picked a bad week for weather-wise. So I'm going to have to try to pick spots that are in the woods. And the problem with hunting in the woods in midsummer is all of the plants are grown, the leaves are grown. It's hard to walk through the woods, and you know. And I got myself into an anthill today, and I actually hurt my shoulder trying to get away. Just these black ants, they're decent size. They're not huge. They're not carpenter ants, but they're smaller than that. But they're so fast, man. I looked down. I seen them crawling around, and then I'm like, oh, well, I better get up here. And then I looked at my mat. My mat was covered, and I was like, holy shit. And then I jumped back, and I left half of my equipment there. And I looked down, and my legs were just covered from my shorts to my ankles with black ants just everywhere. I was like, holy. And not one of them bit me. It was amazing. I was just like, I just started smacking them off, and I'm very happy they weren't biting ants. I don't know what they were. I was thinking maybe they're waiting to give the signal and they're all going to bite me at the same time, kind of a thing. But it didn't happen. And I went back there and I got my equipment, and I continued, and I got that dime. It was a dime. It was a penny dime signal, and it ended up being a dime, just a clad dime, but I got that thing. Took it right from those ants. I found out they didn't bite, so that was pretty scary, actually. I hurt my shoulder trying to get away from there, but the pain subsided, and especially after I got the 2 silvers after that, the pain was Alright, I'm rambling here, so thanks for watching.